name is Lavender, a 28-year-old. I deal in Mtumba business, precisely dresses in particular. I've been into the Mtumba business for the past 11 years. My major clientele are women from all ages. I dress all type of women. I started this business while I was still in school, in high school. I went to a day school, so I used to get time while we were closed, or in the evening I could go to the market on the weekend, buy stuff and sell to my friends or my neighbors. After finishing school in 2010, my high school, I got a B, but I didn't manage to go to the university. By then we used to go to the university with 61 points. So I didn't get 61 points. I got 58 points. From there, I started training myself. I went to college to do computer. By the time I was doing computer, I was still selling. But I used to sell. Now after finishing school, I used to sell in a paper bag. Those yellow or green paper bags that were there before, those big paper bags made of plastic. Then in 2012, I decided to have a shop. My first shop was behind United Mall on the highway. I was there for so many years until the county government decided to remove those structures from there. Then we were rendered shopless, so I had to start fresh again. Then I looked for a place to continue with business again. I decided to settle at Salvation Army. That was in 2019. Now we are in 2021. I'm not in Salvation anymore. I'm at Opaka Memorial Grounds. At Salvation Army, Citadel, yeah, it's called like that. The county government came once again. They told the management that they wanted the place to be cleared. They don't want to see shops there. So the church went to the county offices. They were given a chance to move more close inside the shop, not on the road. So they moved shops. So by the time they were moving shops, they told the person who owned the container was using to come and pick a container. They don't want a container. They're just like that. We tried negotiating with them because when I came to that place back in 2019, in September, that was after moving out of Onjek Highway, Anderson. The place was very boring. Very boring. It was boring. Most of the shops were vacant, and the half of the shops that were working were mostly closed. So when I came there, I came with my wind. Then I started advertising that place. I sell online. 70% of my business is based online. So I really must have a smartphone charged with the internet and airtime all the time. So when I came there, I came with my bill and created a new atmosphere for the place. I advertised that place. It was very strategic. It is and it was in front of a mall, but even if it were there, it took me 3 months to develop clientele there. It took me 3 months to stabilize there for my things to start running afresh. Like they were moving before while I was at Anderson. So after that, when Kisumu business people noticed that Lavia Kopane is that look at the entire place was full. So in the entire place of food, some women, they're full of malice. When they come, they want to take over. They want to manipulate things. They want to stand out. I said, I'm too young. I'm not even 30. I cannot compete with this so I can't. So it was issues after issues after issues. That was a place that you could not even speak your mind. Even you could not even air an opinion. If you do, you are bad. You are an influencer. You are talkative. You are manipulative. They want you to just sit, pay rent, and they sit on you and you just keep quiet. And I'm not that kind of a person. So my time at Salvation was a challenge also. I was almost finishing 2 years there, but I didn't. By the time the eviction happened in September, so I stayed at home in the entire September. I could still go to the market, get my stuff. I bought 2 bags. I used to use a motorbike in selling. I go to the market. I take pictures at home in my house. Then I post. Then I come. I would sit outside area primary. So I'll still tell people I'm still there. If you want me, I'm here. People would come. I could get rained on, the wind, the dust, everything. I experienced all that. Then I decided and said, no, I can't be selling like a refugee like this. Let me get a place. Let me try get a new place. If this business is mine, this is my thing. My people will follow me. Then I walked town, walk all over town, looked for a show, went to business premises. I didn't like some I liked some were too expensive, some were exaggerated, some were complicated. Then I met a friend. She's called Mtumba. She's one of those people I admire. She's also into Mtumba business. She's older, but she's a guru. There are those people you want to be in Mtumba business. And she told me, I want you to get a shop anywhere. Just get a shop anywhere. You are young, and you came to this industry recently, and you're now a brand. Your name is an household brand. Get yourself a place. Got myself a place. It was halfly done. No tiles, no paint, no nothing. It was dusty. Brought my stuff in. My stuff includes hangers, display dummy mannequins, and those steel display. Came here, started over again. Started advertising this place with one person, 2 person, with 2, 5 people, 10. Now this is my second month. All my clients are back. Corona hit us hard. Immediately when it started, our suppliers hiked prices of clothes. It was a challenge going to the market to buy stock. It was difficult for my clients to adjust to my new pricing because I was not making any profit. I would buy something and sell exactly how I had bought it, just to give my clients time to adjust to whatever was happening by that time. it has been a challenge. In 2019, when the corona pandemic started, in last year, in 2020, in April, when the pandemic was just at the peak, when it was discovered that we have corona in Kenya, in Kisumu, I lost everything at once more. Thieves came to my shop, stole everything, hangers, they stole hangers, they stole chains, they stole stock, they took everything I had. They left me an empty shop. Unfortunately, it was only my shop that was broken into. From there, I lost my mind. Because the stock I had was all debt. I had taken stock from my supplier. It was a debt that I'm supposed to go and pay. I was supposed to go and sell, then pay later. So a few of my well-wishers bought me, my clients, a few of them bought me hangers, others bought me, sent me some little money. I had to start over again. From there, slowly, I restocked my shop, paid my suppliers what I had lost because they had given me clothes. They didn't care whether I had sold them or they were stolen. They didn't care about that. From that day up to today, I lost my capital. I do not have capital. I'm surviving on God's grace. I went to my savings after being stolen from. Went to my savings account with new money, bought everything again, bought hangers, bought stock, bought chains, bought holders, and from there I took some loan and ventured into another business for support, because by the time Corona started, we were not selling. People are not buying clothes. They were telling me like, why will we buy clothes and we don't know if Kenya is going to have a lockdown. We don't know if we are going to be told not to get outside. So right now we are concentrating on buying food and stocking the house with things that we need most. Like people are buying jik, Dettol, soap and food. That was the major thing. If you could go to the market, come with stock, nobody wants to buy. You find a pile of clothes in your shop that are not bought. It was a challenge. I thought I lost my mind. Business before COVID-19 was manageable. You could get an extra money to save. Nowadays we don't save anything. It is hand to mouth. The money you get from your sales goes directly to bills. We are just living. We stopped having expectations. I stopped having expectations when Corona started, because so many things killed. Most of the expectations I had died, but I've not given up. I'm still here. It's been a decade now. I'll pray now to continue just making women happy. I believe that when I dress them, they get what they want, they feel so good. That is my entire happiness. And I tell them, shida yangu si pesa yako. Bi shida yangu ni ukwe smart. Unapenda hiyo nguo umechukua. Unataka inafanana aje? That is how I tell them. It's not about you, money. No, me it's not money all the time. It's not about that. I want to grow bigger than this. I want to be number one in Kisumu. I want to be number one in Lake Region. I want to be number one in kule Lavi. The people were still doing better than me, I know. And I admire them a lot. Yeah, too in Kisumu.